Hello, my name is Duncan Alderdice, and the reason I'm making these videos is to... Oh no, we're gonna do that again. Okay. Hello, my name is Duncan Alderdice, and the reason I'm making these videos is to document the journey I take as I become who I am. Today's been a fantastic fucking day. So it's Monday. Technically it's a holiday, but I'm still working, and it's been a great day. Dials on the day is the first item of business, and it's low. We're only got 18 dials on the day. However, we did send out 170 connection requests. And what else do we got? One demo booked, so that was great. How many demos held? There's a fucking fuck ton. I didn't do the math thing before, but everyone showed up. 1, 2, 1 no-show, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 demos held, holy shit. 1 follow-up held, and 1 deal closed. Now, very happy about this 1 deal closed because it actually was an upsell. And why I'm happy about this is because I'm actually getting I'm doing a sales training for Planswell company specifically on how to upsell, but I think I'm gonna change that to how I upsell because it's a better way of doing it. Hold on. Oh no, that's me. I'm distracted by the thing. How I upsell a green to a gold. And so I just have another example of me doing this here. In short, the quick way of doing it is if we have a gold level package and a green level package. Gold is obviously more expensive. So then you can get gold at a discount. It's a subscription service. You get more households. But then the appeal is for that second month, instead of having to stay at this level, you can downgrade here and that discount carries forward. And so for this guy, it wasn't so much the downgrade here, but the downgrade to just a $99 tier, because he was like, he's getting to a new industry. He's hesitant about whether or not it's gonna work, wants to try something. No, he has to try something, but it just is afraid of looking like an idiot, making another mistake and wasting money. Perfectly understandable. So how can we change the offer such that he no longer feels the pressure of having to make this work? If it's like, okay, well, give us a bunch of money up front, get a bunch of households, drop to this really lower level, and then while you work them, like you work them, and then when you make money on them, then you can get more, and you'll keep the discount. Like there's nothing like that. But so that's just another example of that's working. So that's fun and fantastic. In terms of what else, like, so 6, there was plenty of demos held. There was a weird day. There was a couple decent-ish demos. That actually puts me first place on the leaderboard again. I don't know what the total revenue closed is. I have to do all of that afterwards. I just blanked on what it was that I was saying. Fuck. I'm looking at you. 6 demos held. Like, that's a lot of talk time today. Actually, let's see. Talk time on the day is 2.7 hours plus the half an hour of video call. So that's roughly 3.5 hours. And I closed the deal, so I'm fucking happy about that. Okay, that was good. Then also today, what I had is I had a call with Dylan, that was part of the Max Free community. No, the Max, what's it called, Max or Max Premium? Max Premium. Anyways, a school group from someone who had won the school games this year. There was like an onboarding call kind of thing and got an idea. It was cool to be on the other side of a sales call. Like, I asked how much it cost at one point, and he was like, I'm gonna show you what you get in the program before I get you the price. But it's cool just to kind of have that. But then, like, I enrolled into the group because I was going to be enrolling in the group beforehand either way, because I want to surround myself with people that actually are kind of doing it properly so that I can branch to the next level. What was interesting, like, he gave me some good advice on terms of like just setting things up. Said that like should focus on 1 goal at a time. But the main thing I wanted to know is like what's a realistic time frame. Like going like, is it going to take a year for me to actually get something set up? And he was going like, no, he's like honestly, if you set a goal for like 3 months and really put yourself into it, you can actually hit that. If I'm trying to go for like 10,000 in monthly recurring revenue. The thing I do have to figure out is the avatar. Like, who am I building a course for? Who am I helping out? That kind of is covered in the content that is available there. But the basic structure that seemed to make sense is you have a free community and then you have a paid community. And if you get people into the free community, it's an easier barrier to entry. You can see what it's kind of all about. You can kind of give a teaser of what's in the paid community and then maybe upsell them into that. What I think I might do is, like, if the general free community is more just for anybody who's trying to improve their life, and then I can get more specific here. That way, like, when I just get a bunch of people to join the free one, it can be more goal oriented. Like, here's what I'm thinking. Like, if I make the avatar any account executives, which is what I do, who want to start their own business. Because what I could teach a sales training. But I think that the sales training that would be more effective would not be so much a sales training in as much as a one-on-one sales coaching, but that's what you could get access to by joining the group. Why should you listen to me? Because I can say it confidently and I understand what it is that I'm doing, and the more I close deals and the more I do so, then I actually gain authority on that. But then that also can, like step one really is to get the free community something. I think it's more just like, without alienating the free community to feel like they're missing out on something in the paid one, if I make the paid one a bit more specific, like something like, it's not, the free community isn't for account executives, it's for anybody that's trying to improve their life. And then specifically, the people that I help out best are people who are like me, someone who, like, let's say, like, interested in psychology, works in sales, would like to start a business. Because then it's like going like, okay, so that's where the personality test comes in. That's where I could teach them my method for booking a meeting, how I'd structure a script. You could overcome an objection. I mean, sales training is pretty much the same regardless of where you go. You're just kind of choosing who you want to get it from. But then I could work more closely in that. Again, I have to figure things out on what that is, but I'm glad I joined the actual paid community, because, like, at the end of the day, what I wanted to figure out, I want to find other people who are like me with a similar path, so that I can kind of like bleed or through osmosis, like, get their sort of things with it. As well as I've been watching like some of the other school game winners, and what I'm really noticing is there's nothing particularly special about them. And I think the better way I want to frame it is, like, when I was watching the group of the top 10 winners and listening to them talk and the conversation that was happening, it kind of seemed it's somewhat similar, not too dissimilar from conversations that happen and occur at the work I'm currently at with other employees. And so really what it just is to go is like, okay, well, we're just in a different context. The people are roughly the same. It's not obvious that one group is clearly more capable or has some innate ability that the other group doesn't have. I think the only difference is the thing that they're actually doing. So then, like, instead of working and improving within a job structure, what if I worked and improved within the context of business owners kind of thing? Again, and like, as I say this, I'm not trying to eliminate, like, I'm not trying to, my plan is not to quit the job in the foreseeable future. I'd like to kind of ease into it, build something right, but that's the point I was more trying to make, which is, through that exposure of just the videos of people going like, these seem like a bunch of employees, but they're doing a business thing, makes me feel more able to do the things that I think I can do, or at least loses some of these self-limited beliefs I have for myself, that I might be imposing on myself, like that I couldn't do it, or it needs to be perfect, or any of these sort of things. Going like it's more going like, if it needs to be this perfect thing that makes me just not do anything, and I see someone else who isn't doing a perfect thing doing way better than what I am doing, then it's like, and there's nothing inherently incredible about them. Not to say that they're not a great person, but just it's not like going, oh, well, that like some genius IQ with all of these things going for them kind of thing. Then it's like, okay, then it's unreasonable for me to believe that I can't do it, and actually unreasonable for me to continue believing that the things that I think have to be perfect have to be perfect. I think that's what it is. So, that's it. That's to say, if you'd like to join the Become Who You Are school community, link is in the description. There is a free version. It is filled for people who identify. Here, let me just read what it is right now. It's a garden of growth for. Oh, fuck! This is the worst call to action in the world. The goal of the group is to create a garden of growth for anyone attempting to build the life they want for themselves. So if you identify as somebody who is attempting to build the life they want for themselves, it would be worth joining the free community to find like-minded individuals. And Clementine Club, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video as always, and remember to believe in yourself, because you're more capable of doing great things than you give yourself credit. I'll talk to you later.